Friends of gravity, this sounds like Hubelino, but it is not. I guarantee you the marble run inside this box you have never seen before. You cannot buy this in most places in Europe. You cannot buy this in the United States. And I think it's out of production anywhere. This is like the rarest marble run I've come across so far. So I can't wait to open this up. I got my hands on one. It's used. And from what I could see on eBay, it lacks any original packaging, but still, I'm so excited. So when I first found this online, I was misled. I found an eBay ad depicting this kind of marble run I had never seen before. And then I searched for what was written on the package, and all that came back were Japanese websites like those here. Turns out I was misspelling it. I thought the name was Bolyon Golyo, but the actual name is Bolyon Golyo. So, and if you look for that, then you figure out where this is actually from. This is from Hungary. So this is in fact a Hungarian product, a Hungarian marble run, and as you might be able to see from those images, this looks a little bit like Hubelino. So on the eBay photographs, there were at least fragments of the original packaging. I don't see those now, but I'm going to open this up. And even now, this looks like it could be compatible, couldn't it? Or is it a bit larger? Interesting. This is quite heavy, high quality stuff here. To me, this feels like something from a parallel universe. It's like Hubelino from another planet or so. Absolutely amazing. Lot of tracks. Long tracks, short yellow tracks. And these are the marbles. And they come in different sizes. Construction bricks, all green. Interesting choice. These are the fragments of the original packaging, apparently. And here you see the name. And so originally I thought this was called Bolyongolyó or Bolyongolyó or something. But now I asked some Hungarian friends of mine, and they actually told me it's called Bolyon Golyo. I'm trying to pronounce this correctly, and apparently it's a pun on something like the lost marble or the wayward marble. I don't know. So these kinds of tracks you can apparently build with that, and here are even some kind of instructions. Bolyongolyó is a new and exciting construction game. It is fun to play alone or with the whole family. Build an endless variety of tracks. Only your imagination sets the limits. This well-designed game is safe, non-toxic, attractive, entertaining for everyone. It is an excellent stimulating therapy for the player's mind. Learn the rules of physics through play and have a lot of fun. That is exactly what I plan to do. So, 1995, Hungary. This is 26 years ago, and they made this. Never underestimate Hungary. So, whole stack of building plates. Also a lot of those corners here. So those marbles, they feel quite nice, very nicely produced. No little crevices or cracks here. Nice weight to them. So that's quality stuff. I did some research, and this was in fact patented in Hungary in 1995 by a lady by the name of Judit Fuchsne Tolnay, August 30th, 1995. This was patented in Hungary, in the EU and the United States of America. That must have been way before Hubelino got into the market. I don't know, guys. Do you know when Hubelino first came in the market? If you know, please leave me a comment below. I have no idea. My guess would be 2010 or something. So this was 1995. How did this not become a success? If there would have been stronger marketing behind this, this could have altered history. Before I set up a track now, I want to see how this compares to Hubelino. So this is Hubelino. Let's compare a building block first. So these blocks, in fact, are much larger than the Hubelino or Duplo blocks, but they're not as high. The Duplo blocks are a millimeter more, give or take, in height. So you can't fit those together. This is something completely different. And if you look at the tracks, they're about the same height, but then inside, of course, the Bolyongolyó tracks, they are wider. So no, they are not compatible at all. I still don't get my head around this. Amazing. They were so much ahead of their time. Did Hubelino know about this when they came out with their product? Could they have been infringing the patents of Miss Judit Fuchsne Tolnay, the designer of this? Friends, this discovery raises some serious questions. I'm gonna set up a little track with this now and see if this works and if this is any fun at all. The building works comparatively quickly. There aren't as many options as there are with Hubelino, and I think I'm going to throw a marble in and see what happens. So I'm too fast with that. So I'm going to try one of the small ones. Maybe they're slower. No, they're also very fast, so they jump out here. I sense this works quite differently from Hubelino, so I have to approach this in a different way, I think. My feeling would be that the marble will definitely jump out here, so you need a much longer track for any level of height that you want to reduce. I'm going to try this out. Yeah, jumps out, instantly jumps out, so you have to build this in a whole different way. Now I made a much longer track and I reduced even less height, so I'm gonna try this again. Still too fast. I'm gonna try again with the larger marble, maybe that makes a difference. No. So this is much harder than Hubelino. You really have to think about what you're doing. You can't just set up any marble run with this and it will work. You have to be really careful. Okay, I think I have to look at this. How do they even do it? What they do here is they work a lot with the blue slopes and put them in as breaks. I will work on this and see what I can achieve. So I found another snippet of the original box, and that kind of explains the problem I had. It describes, as you see here in those little images, how you should avoid the ball being too fast for it not to be derailed in those corners. So you're supposed to not use slopes to reduce height, but to go for those steps here, and you're supposed to get into the slope sideways so the marble won't get the full thrust of one of those slopes, and then apparently it can go through the corner. This is how we are supposed to build this. So starting from scratch, I will try now to build a small track, paying close attention to those instructions. Let's see if that works. I built a little track following the logic as described on this little snippet here. So this should work. Yeah, so this works kind of nicely. The marble doesn't derail anymore and everything works like a charm. And also, this isn't a speed track because the marble doesn't roll that fast. It actually takes a while for the marble to complete this marble run, so that's quite nice. What can I say about this? I think this is absolutely amazing. This is like Hubelino from a parallel universe. If an alien civilization would have had to solve the mission to do a construction brick compatible marble run system, and they'd come up with a completely different approach. And I like it. I mean, they went for the simplicity. There are not that many different track elements, and it's a little bit harder. You have to stick to certain rules for the marbles not to derail, and I must say I like it. I mean, in the end, it's probably all marketing. If they would have had the powerful marketing machine of a big toy company behind this and pushed this in 1995, maybe history would have unfolded differently, and today we would all be playing with Bolyongolyó or Bolyongolyó. It's like we would all be speaking Hungarian today. So I was pretty lucky. I bought this for 22 euros and 80 on eBay, and I'm not regretting it one bit. If you ever get the chance on a flea market or wherever to find one of those sets, go for it. I think it's a fantastic thing. If you liked my video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. And please remember, what goes up must come down here at Gravity Bites.